Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Did you know the freshest and most beautiful long-lasting flowers always come from Flowers Unlimited in Mangum? If you want to send flower arrangements that look and smell great and last a long time, your best choice is to make that local phone call at 580-782-2122 for fresh flowers, silk flowers, gift selections, collectibles, memorials, and bereavement gifts. Make that trip to Flowers Unlimited, 113 South Oklahoma in Mangum.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
We may be small town, but we have big dreams. This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC, and we are proud supporters of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. To all the athletes this season, give it your very best because Cattlemen's Bank is cheering loud and proud, and we're behind you all the way.
Granite Drug Company would like to thank their customers for shopping local. They're proud to offer pharmacy services, including immunizations, Dispill personalized medication management, health and beauty products, gifts for every occasion, and the soda fountain open all day and serving lunch from 11 till 2. Remember, when you need prescriptions filled, tell your doctor Granite Drug Company.
Hi, Mangum Tiger fans. This is Jill Grauman with RE/MAX Property Place. If you need to buy or sell a property or a home in Mangum or anywhere in Greer County, just call me at 580-706-0259. You'll see lots of my signs around town because I get the results for my clients. I say, go Mangum Tigers.
Jill Grauman, RE/MAX Property Place. Always here, always helping.
All the employees at Great Plains Bank Mangum are excited for the new school year. The fall sports season is here. Fast pitch softball and football and all the activities surrounding those seasons. We look forward to seeing everyone come out and get that Tiger spirit and support the young men and women of Mangum as they try and bring home the gold ball. You will see us at the game and hear us on the radio and internet. Come see Great Plains Bank Mangum for your banking needs on the corner in downtown Mangum. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi again, everyone. Welcome to Softball Classic Hits 97.7. Good to have you alongside on a picture-perfect Tuesday afternoon. I think that was a song one time by the Moody Blues. Chad Fox?
Probably. Your mental
You don't remember
libraries.
Tuesday afternoon?
Oh, yes. Okay. I'm sorry.
Right.
Yes.
Tuesday's gone like the wind.
I catch about every third word you say. So.
That's you've come to the right place. You're just like the rest of our listening audience. Thank you so much. We're getting set for Duke and Mangum. Kind of an unusual scenario here this afternoon. No junior high bowl game taking place prior to the varsity contest.
Yeah, that is right. So a little bit late arriving crowd. But, yeah, come on out. If you're in the Mangum area, come on out to the softball field. Here northwest of town and check out Mangum and the Duke Lady Tigers.
Superintendent of Schools Todd Hudson dropping by. I asked Todd if we were still waiting on the officials, and literally we are. Teams have been here and been ready to go for about the last 20 minutes, and he said he saw a couple of guys getting dressed behind one of the buses, so he assumes that they will be here relatively quickly. I was volunteering him to be one of the game officials.
Yes, I heard that, and you mentioned one of our friends in blue that was living dangerously a few weeks ago in Hollis, and hopefully he is okay after a few more games. If that was his way to umpire, didn't have some protection on the legs or chest behind the plate and fast pitch. So, but he made it. What we saw.
Yeah.
So I did see coming in here, Michael, and I know you did too. Coach Powers got them practicing hard over on the practice football field for Friday against Hobart. So that's cool to see.
Yeah, Hobart and Mangum coming up from the Liberty Bowl, a non-district affair on Friday night, and we'll go on the air at about 6:45, kickoff at 7 o'clock. Got this softball game between now and then. We also have softball coming up on Thursday when the district championship will be on the line for the Lady Tigers. If they can beat Merritt, they will have swept the district, and regardless of what Merritt does for the remainder of the year, they will host the regional tournament in a couple of weeks. Nicole Thurman has joined us in the broadcast booth. Going to have her alongside and look forward to hearing from you as well. Garrett Chambliss, the head coach of the Duke Lady Tigers, and we've known Garrett for a long time. In fact, I think he's old enough that I actually did some of his games when he was in school. He's that old. I'm not. But anyhow, Garrett, we talked to him, and a couple of neat things happening for Duke. One, they received a $6,000 grant from the Texas Rangers and had a chance to go down and get that at the defending World Series champions on Sunday. Garrett telling us that they were going to divide the $6,000, $3,000 for the softball program and $3,000 for the baseball program. And the other thing was, I said, Garrett, OSSAA has you at 2-6. Certainly you've played more than 8 games this year. And he said, nope, we haven't.
Yep.
So they had a truncated schedule, and then they've had some ball games that were either rained out, which I find hard to believe, or were just simply canceled.
Yeah, he is, like a lot of small schools, just dealing with numbers and trying to keep a team together and keep kids playing, and that's good to see because it just doesn't take but a year or so, and next thing you know, you got some junior high kids that are looking up at these high school kids, and they want to play, and you're back at it. So, yeah, now he's got a little shortened schedule here in the fall, and hopefully these young ladies will play in the spring.
Well, and he's got a short squad as well. He's got 9 kids in uniform this afternoon as they get ready to take on a Mangum team that is 14-7 on the year, coming off that victory last night, 12-0 in 3 innings that shouldn't have occurred.
Sure.
It should have been over after 2.5, but nonetheless, they played 3, and the victory goes to Mangum. Shalonda Dickey joining us. Hello, Shalonda. Good to have you alongside. As we set the starting lineup for Mangum, as Therese Wilson-Henry says, let's go Lady Tigers. Palin Clark will be in the circle this afternoon. Her battery mate, Aubrey Lowe. Avery Hopper is at first base. Giselle Rowell at second. Brent Woodruff, the third baseman this afternoon. Hannah Stair at short. And the outfield from left to right, Maddie Stockton, Holly Lehman-Webb, and Millie Gonzalez.
And they've just announced when we got here, a game next Tuesday. That's not on the schedule, but will be at Navajo. So both teams will get some really good competition in before they head into the playoffs.
Yeah, that was one game that the coach really wanted to put on the schedule. They went to Navajo a couple of weeks ago. We were there for that bowl game, and Navajo got the better of Mangum. But, again, that level of competition, you got to love that heading into the postseason. Taylor Dobbins, ready to lead it on for Duke. She'll be followed by McKinley Puckett and then Brock Dill. Numbers 1, 2, and 3 in the lineup for Duke. Mariah Tynes bats 4th. Addie King hits 5th. Presley Dickerson is the 6th place hitter. And numbers 7 through 9, Riley Miranda, Macy Tynes, and Addie Payne. So Dobbins set to lead it off here in inning number 1. Classic Hits 97.7, OKSports.tv, and Mangum Tiger TV as well. Palin Clark. See if she can match what her counterpart, Brent Woodruff, did last night with the strikeout total through 3 innings. First pitch, ground ball, second base. Rowell picks it up, and we've got 1 gone. So Dobbins, first pitch swinging, retired 4-3. An economical first out there for Palin Clark. McKinley Puckett now will step in. Puckett is the shortstop.
Yeah, watch Puckett warm up. She, I think, is their best player. She seemed to be well adversed and played a lot of softball.
Well, she's a shortstop, so you know she's a good athlete. Called strike to Puckett, 0-1. Her mother, Cesare, someone we've known for quite some time, used to be a fairly good athlete of her own. Coached a little bit, too. 0-1 pitch on the way here. High fastball, swung on and missed, 0-2. Speaking of moms, we've got a mom in the listening audience in person celebrating her birthday today. 112, I think, is.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Pitch outside for a ball, 1-2. Tina Sharp Clark, actually celebrating, I believe, 46. She thought she was only going to be
Is she that old?
a swing and a miss, and a strikeout there on Puckett. 2 up, 2 down. She is retired. Yeah, 46.
Okay.
The story is that she thought she was going to be 45 today, and apparently her daughter, Palin, had to say, Mom, you're 46. Pitch inside for a ball. 1-0 on Brock Dill. That's the legend. That's the story. And we're not going to deny it. 1-0 pitch. Dill takes outside. 2-0. 2 gone here in the first for Duke. Dill trying to keep the inning alive. 2-0 pitch on the way. Cold strike, and it's 2-1. Now, to make the story complete, I had no idea that she was sisters to Funkhauser from over there at Hobart until the season got underway. And she's been hanging out. 2-1 pitch, downstairs for a ball. 3-1. I think Funkhauser is far older than Tina, but I'm not sure.
She is older, but not far.
Pitch inside for a ball, and 2-out walk for Brock Dill. By the way, that look that I just got from Funkhauser
was all the answer you needed.
Yeah. I'll be pushing up daisies by the end of the evening. So here's Mariah Tynes. Tynes takes downstairs for a ball, 1-0. Runner at first, 2 gone here in inning number 1. Travis Reese has joined us in the broadcast booth.
The head cheese?
Yeah, hello, Soup. Pitch a little bit outside for a ball, 2-0.
Do we have to call him sir?
Charles Stowe has joined us. He says, go Lady Tigers. 2-0 pitch on the way here. Nubbed foul. It's 2-1.
If Travis he's just a kid to us. So, no, he's the same age as I am.
I was going to say that bald head is a dead giveaway. 2-1 pitch on the way here. Cold strike, and it's 2-2. That's the one thing that I'll always have is hair. And so even though it's been gray for about the last 17 years.
Well, you got the implants this summer.
No,
so.
I did not. Payoff pitch, swung on and missed, and the inning will come to an end as Tynes will strike out. Nothing doing for Duke in their half of inning number 1. No runs, no hits, a walk, and a runner left on board. At the end of the top half of the first, it's Duke nothing. Mangum coming to bat. Classic Hits 97.7.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from. But choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
When unexpected illness or injury disrupts your day, immediate care is a necessity, not a luxury. At Variety Care's Hobart Clinic, we're here for you at the moment you need us most. Whether you are battling the flu, managing a chronic condition, or simply due for your annual checkup, our team of dedicated healthcare professionals is here to support you and your family with personalized care, Sooner Care, and private insurance plans accepted. Visit today, 1000 South Broadway, Hobart, 405-632-6688 to schedule an appointment. That's 405-632-6688.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Denise York has joined us tonight. Denise, hello. Therese Wilson-Henry, you are welcome. Live streaming. That's Hannah's Grammy, by the way. She wanted us to know that.
Excellent.
Listening down in Frederick, I believe.
Yep, thanks to all of our sponsors for making this possible. We got another great list, another great year. Sponsor list is full, and we appreciate all of our sponsors and businesses, and sponsor Mangum Sports, especially when we get to playoff time.
So Hannah Stair will lead it off on that note. She'll be followed by Giselle Rowell and Bryn Woodruss, numbers 1, 2, and 3 in the lineup for Mangum. Palin Clark, Aubrey Lowe, and Avery Hopper numbers 4, 5, and 6. In the bottom third, Holly Lehman-Webb, Cadence Cooper, and Millie Gonzalez for the Lady Tigers of Mangum, dressed in their black uniforms this afternoon and this evening. Lady Tigers of Duke, white tops with a red trim, black pants. Ball 1 delivered here to Hannah Stair. Brockdill in the circle for Duke. Addie King is her battery mate. 1-0 pitch on the way from Dill. Upstairs for a ball, 2-0. Taylor Dobbins is at first. Second baseman is Riley Miranda. At third, you'll find Mariah Tynes. And Michaelan Puckett is at short. 2-0 pitch on the way from Dill. Ball 3, back to the screen. 3-0 on Hannah. The outfield from left to right, Macy Tynes, Presley Dickerson, and Addie Payne. Stiff breeze blowing towards that left field corner. Another hot day full of humidity. Cold strike on Stair, 3-1. Hannah didn't like the call. Elaine Mills-Smith has joined the broadcast. Hello, Elaine. So 3-1 now on the leadoff hitter for Mangum. Stair, 3-1 pitch, ball 4. She's aboard.
Jeff Williams just told on Sherry online.
Jeff, thank you for that update. We now know that Sherry is 3 years older than Tina, so that would make her 49.
Yes.
Giselle Rowell steps in. There goes Stair. Cold strike. And stolen base for Stair standing up. 0-1 on the second baseman for Mangum. Got a runner in scoring position with nobody out here in quarter number 1. Bottom of the first inning, actually. 0-1 pitch. I tell you what, that's a great job there by Rowell to get bat on ball. It goes foul. It's 0-2 on Giselle. She doesn't make contact. That hits her in the ankle. So Hannah at second base, nobody out here in the first. Mangum struck early and often in that ball game against Sentinel last night. Would like to do the same here in the first. 0-2 pitch, lifted foul and out of play on the right side. It'll stay 0-2. I think that at some point, he deleted it. He took it away.
Well, just got the information out there.
Well, we got it on there anyhow. 0-2 pitch on the way. Again, foul on the right side. It'll stay 0-2.
Leave it to Michael and Chad to
Probably Jeff now is looking for a new place to live.
He's gone MIA.
Oh. 0-2 pitch on the way here. Inside for a ball, and Stair had a thought about going to third and stopped halfway there and came back to second base. Count 1-2 now on Giselle. C.R. Reeder Jr. said all the years of softball made Reese lose his hair. I don't know about that. 1-2 pitch. High fly ball left field. That one is carrying, and it will hit off the base of the wall. Scoring easily from second base will be Hannah. And motoring into second base, Giselle Rowell with a stand-up double and an RBI.
That is how you draw it up. You want your leadoff batter to get on base, and 2, 3, 4, 5 start driving in runs.
Jill DeRusha says, go Mangum Lady Tigers. They lead 1-0 in the bottom of the first. Runner at second base is Giselle Rowell. She hit one off the base of the wall in left center field. First pitch on the way to Woodruss, upstairs for a ball. 1-0 on Brent. I told you earlier, because of the heat, the way the wind's blowing and all that, we're going to see a home run tonight. And Rowell nearly got it out of here. 1-0 pitch now on the way to Brent. Woodruss will take it for a strike, and none too pleased with the call. Our good friend Mike McAlexander has joined us. Hello, Mike.
Hello, Michael.
Good to have you alongside this afternoon. Pitch to Woodruss, lifted foul and out of play. It'll move to 1-2 on Brent. So this is the big debate. I mean, it's 6:12 on the 10th day of September. So actually, it's still the afternoon.
I thought you meant tonight.
But if it's 6:12 in There's a chopper back up the middle, knocked down by the second baseman. She'll throw to first, but not in time. Infield single for Woodruss. Taking third on the play will be Rao. Runners at the corners with nobody out for Palin Clark. But if it's the dead of winter, if it's January and it's 6:15, then it is nighttime, right?
Yes.
Okay. So here's an opportunity for Clark to help her cause. Her team leads 1-0. Runners at first and third. Nobody out. We play in the bottom half of inning number 1. There goes the runner. Pitch in the dirt. And taking second base on the play will be Woodruss. She's in scoring position with nobody out. Count on Palin, 1-0. Aubrey Lowe waiting in the on-deck circle. Mangum on top, 1-0. Joe Russell says, good luck, Mangum. Which reminds me of a joke that I cannot tell. Pitch inside for a ball, 2-0. Well, maybe I can clean it up a little bit. You know what you call a guy who lays in the bushes?
What do you call him?
Russell. 2-0 pitch on the way here. Outside for a ball, 3-0. So this is the kind of day that I've had. Somebody called me earlier and said, what are you doing? I said, well, I'm working in the yard. And they said, the prison yard? I was like, yeah. That's what I'm doing. Thanks. My life has gone to Hades in a handbasket. Thank you so much. 3-0 offering on the way here. Cold strike, and it's 3-1 on Palin Clark.
Interesting week, but not that interesting.
Oh. It was a dusty day in the yard today. I'll tell you, woo. Took a little while to get all the dirt off.
Tell you what, we talked about it. It's just been so dry.
Yeah. 3-1 offering here. Clark, good cut, foul, out of play right side. Count full 3-2 on Palin. Runners at second and third, nobody out. Mangum on top, 1-0, bottom half of inning number 1. Hey, what do you say, sir? Our good friend Craig Dill dropping by. That young lady in the pitching circle, he knows a little something about her. So the payoff pitch on the way to Palin Clark. Lifted towards second base, and nice catch. On the line drive, Riley Miranda makes the play for round number 1. Just off the end of the bat for Clark. She was a little bit out in front of it. And didn't hit it real hard. So the first out of the inning, here's Aubrey Lowe. Lowe takes for a strike. 0-1 on Aubrey.
Dad shows up.
Yeah.
She's getting after it.
Yeah. I was just going to say the same exact words. Brock's like, where you been? 0-1 pitch. Rolled on the ground towards third. It hits the bag. And everybody going to be safe on the infield single. So Lowe, the seeing eye single, give her the RBI. Good job of base running by Woodruss to stay anchored at second. First and second now. One gone for Avery Hopper. Hopper, first pitch swinging through the middle of the infield. Woodruss on her horse. She'll score easily. And it's a 3-0 ball game. So Hopper, the RBI single to center. She's at first. Lowe is at second. And here's Holly Lehman-Webb. Mangum on top, 3-0. Inning number 1. One gone in the frame. 2 runners aboard. First pitch, Lehman-Webb. Cold strike, and it's 0-1 on Holly. Again, Mangum will play on Thursday here on Classic Hits, and they do battle with Merritt with the district title on the line. Pitch in the dirt, knocked down nicely by Addie King. And it's 1-1. Man, I'm getting old. I can remember when Addie was playing Little League, and I was umpiring her games. Golly. Pitch inside, and the runners will advance as it got away from King. Now over at third base is Aubrey Lowe. Hopper is at second. The count 2-1 on Holly. She'll show bunt. Ball gets by King. Coming in, standing up, scoring the fourth run of the ball game for Mangum will be Aubrey Lowe. Lowe will score. Taking third is Hopper. She's there with a 3-1 count on Holly Lehman-Webb. So a fly ball can get a run home here. But instead, it's a swinging bunt, and Lehman-Webb will beat that one out easily. Great back control by Holly. Give her the RBI. And another run crosses the board for Mangum. They're now on top 5-0. If that was from the left side, you would have thought of Ichiro with that. Here's Cadence Cooper. Cooper, first pitch swinging towards short. Puckett only played to first, and the ball gets away. And winding up at third base on the play will be Holly Lehman-Webb, taking second as the ball went into the dugout. Will be Cadence Cooper. I don't know that Cooper didn't beat that out. I'm going to give her an infield single. She'll advance on the throwing error. So Lehman-Webb is at third. Cooper at second. Still just one out from Millie Gonzalez. Mangum batting around here in the first. They lead 6-0. Foul tip. Gonzalez down in the count 0-1. Well, that one fouled back to the screen. Good cut there by Gonzalez. Just a little late on it. In the count now, 0-2 on Gonzalez. Runner at third base is Javier Pineda has joined us. Oh, Javier. Millie, foul, right side. We'll do it all over again. Hannah Stair, who led off the inning with a walk, stole the base and scored the first run of the contest, waiting in the on-deck circle. Oh, 0-2 pitch on the way here. Cold strike. 2 gone. First strikeout of the afternoon for Brock Dill. By the way, we didn't finish. Holly Lehman-Webb came in to score on the throwing error. She was at third base. They gave her home with the throwing error and then also allowed the runner to go to third base. There's a shot into the gap, left center field. That one will roll all the way to the wall. Stair gets an RBI. She is on her horse, headed for third, and she had designs on going home, but Jenny Stidham said, hold your horses right here. Mangum on top 7-0. So a triple into the gap in left center field for Hannah Stair. Give her an RBI. The inning continues. Mangum on top now 7-0. Pitch outside to Rao. 1-0 on Giselle. She singled, or doubled rather, her first time around, scored a run. Shelly Jenkins-Mullins has joined us. 1-0 pitch right back at Dill, and Brock made the catch. Catch or be killed. Dill made the wow. Great reflexes there by Brock. Giselle Rao couldn't have hit it any harder. So the inning will come to an end, but not before Mangum comes up with 7 runs in the frame. 7 runs. I had them 7 runs on 6 hits. There was an error and a runner left on board. We played 1. Mangum 7, Duke nothing. Classic Hits 97.7.
Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner, and the rest of the friendly faces at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum treat all ages, children through adults. This means we are all yours for well child exams, annual checkups, as well as those illnesses that can hit us. We also do management of chronic illnesses like asthma, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Same-day appointments are usually available. The JCMH Family Care Clinic is located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointments.
We yell loud and proud because we love the Mangum Tigers. This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. On and off the field, we support the Tigers through and through because once you're a Tiger, you're always a Tiger. And Cattlemen's Bank is Tiger proud.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Top half of inning number 2 set to unfold. Mangum on top 7-0. After the first inning of play, the birthday girl joins us. Tina Sharp-Clark.
I think she wants to make sure of the dialogue.
Is that what it is? Recording it for posterity?
Posterity. Or evidence.
That's okay. I know plenty of attorneys, including from Mangum, our very own Corey Kendall. Called strike to Addie King. King lays it off here in the second. She'll be followed by Presley Dickerson and then Riley Miranda. King, left-handed hitter. Palin Clark goes to work. 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss. 0-2 now on Addie. A couple of strikeouts in that first inning of play for Clark. Trying to add to that total here. 0-2 pitch on the way. Outside for a ball, 1-2. You can hear the ball popping into the mitt. So I made the mistake last night when I got home and turned on the Royals and Yankees. 1-2 pitch on the way here, upstairs for a ball, 2-2. And when I tuned in, Kansas City was ahead 4-3.
And you jinxed it.
I did. They lost 10-4. 2-2 pitch on the way here. A little bit inside for a ball. The count full now on Addie King. So King battling back here. Bonnie Avery Clark has joined us. Hello, Bonnie. Payoff pitch on the way. Cold strike 3. And that is strikeout number 3 of the afternoon for Palin Clark. So Clark with a strikeout. Here's Presley Dickerson. Dickerson will step in. Presley, the center fielder for Duke. First pitch on the way. Cold strike, and it's 0-1 on Presley. We have seen Clark find that slot, get into a rhythm, and almost become unhittable. 0-1 pitch. And that time she got bailed out by Dickerson as that pitch was up in the eyes, and Presley took a hack at it anyhow. 0-2 now on Presley. 0-2 pitch. Strike 3. Back-to-back backwards Ks in the book. For Palin Clark. 2 up, 2 down here in the second. Here comes Riley Miranda. Riley, the second baseman, made a nice play in that bottom half of inning number 1 defensively. Took it for a strike, 0-1. I tell you, and again, we've seen Clark enough. She finds this rhythm, finds this groove, and gets that release point. She's just throwing smoke. 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss, 0-2. A couple of times in the inning, she's tried to get a little bit fancy, go off speed, or change things up a little bit. Just rear back and throw. 0-2 offering on the way here. Outside for a ball, 1-2. Leadoff hitter, Taylor Dobbins, swung at the first pitch. Grounded into a 4-3 out. Nobody has put that on ball since. Swing and a miss here. Strikeout number 5 for Palin Clark, and the third in the second. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We've played an inning and a half. Mangum 7, Duke nothing. Classic Hits 97.7.
Hey, come on by the Mangum Tag Agency at 108 East Pierce in Mangum for all your vehicle tag and registration needs. Driver's license, ID renewals, including CDL or Add Real ID. We now offer initial issuance and out-of-state driver's license and ID transfers. And we issue Pike Pass. For fast, friendly customer service, come see Tom, Cynthia, or Adam. We're here for you. Check us out online at mangumtag.com. For tag renewals and more information, phone 580-782-3004. The Mangum Tag Agency says, Go Tigers!
TCLC is a family-owned 5-star daycare center that has been caring for children for over 45 years. The owners of Tiger Cub are proud to serve the Mangum area and support the Mangum Lady Tigers and Tigers on the radio and streaming. Tiger Club Learning Center says,
Sovereign Bank is your bank of choice. Sovereign Bank is a proud supporter of the Mangum Tiger Athletics. Supporting our schools and athletic programs is a top priority. Hear us roar, go Tigers. We're cheering you on all season long. Sovereign Bank, empowering our youth with the freedom to dream. Sovereign Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Numbers 3, 4, and 5 due up here in inning number 2 for Mangum. It'll be Brent Woodruss, Palin Clark, and Aubrey Lowe. Mangum 7 in the first, and they lead 7-0. Pitcher from last night, Woodruss playing third this evening. Brent will step in. First pitch, bounce to home plate. 1-0 on Woodruss. She singled, stole a base, and scored a run her first time around. Mangum sent 11 to the plate in the first. Cold strike. Dill levels the count at 1-1. And boy, I go back to that play that ended the bottom half of the first inning. Giselle Rao hit one on the button, and Dill snared it. Looked like she was playing highlight. There's a ground ball into left field. Good effort by the shortstop. But it got underneath her glove as Puckett went deep in the hole. I don't think even if she fields the softball, she's able to make a play. So, and a single to begin the second inning, I should say, for the third baseman for Mangum, Brent Woodruss. So here's Palin Clark. Clark hit one off the end of the bat her first time around to Riley Miranda at second, who made a nice play. Miranda staring into that bright sunshine late this afternoon. Pitch to Clark outside for a ball, 1-0 on Palin. You seem to be studying something intently over there.
That's okay. Just doing my job, not adding much to the broadcast.
What a pitch in the dirt. Woodruss will take second base on the play. No, I look because you were eerily quiet, and you were staring at the computer screen as though something important was going to happen, and so I watched for a moment.
Nope.
And it's kind of like paint drying over there. Ground ball back through the middle. Clark going to get an RBI single as Woodruss will jog in from third base, and Palin makes it an 8-0 ball game.
My weird mind, I'm usually thinking about equipment. We've got it down pretty finally after several years, down to a laptop mixer and an iPad, but I'm usually thinking about different things like that. So.
Okay. Aubrey Lowe will step in. Lowe a single and an RBI her first time around. Also scored a run, rips this one into right field. And that'll be a base hit and gets underneath the right fielder's glove. So Clark will stop at third. Lowe will go to second. Runners at second and third, nobody out. So a single and an error. Two runners in scoring position now for Mangum here in the second. And an opportunity for Avery Hopper to drive in a couple of runs. Avery a single and an RBI. Run scored her first time around. First pitch swinging here, hits it into center field. That'll drop for a base hit. Jogging in from third is Clark. And setting up shop at third will be Aubrey Lowe. So runners at the corners, two across in the inning.
Did someone bat for Hopper? Number 11.
Oh, okay. I did not get that. Let me check.
Yeah, I think.
First pitch to Holly Lehman-Webb, taken downstairs for a ball, 1-0. Let me check my scorecard here. Who's out there at second base? Did you get a number? Get a number of that truck?
Yeah, Hopper's 11. Okay, good. I am wrong.
Ground ball, third base, knocked down there. Throw over to first, not going to be in time. Holly Lehman-Webb, the infield single, as Mariah Tynes did a nice job of getting to the softball. Low scores on the play. Taking third on the throw is, you decided it is Hopper?
Yes.
And another infield single for Holly Lehman-Webb. Well, go ahead and...
Cooper is going to bat here.
Cadence takes a pitch for a strike. And
go back to staring at the screen.
It's 0-1 on Cadence. Stolen base, by the way, for...
Quiet for 15 minutes.
Oh, my goodness, yeah. The wheels came off with that one. Pitch outside for ball. 2-0. So Holly got an RBI. She stole a base. She's at second. Over at third is Hopper. Mangum on top 10-0 here in the second. Cooper hit this one foul into the Duke dugout. And the count 1-2 on Cadence. By the way, she singled and scored her first time around. Back in inning number 1, Brandy Webb has joined us for the broadcast. Hello, Brandy. Brandy have a sister named Charlotte? I'm just curious.
I don't know.
1-2 pitch. Ground ball to first. Nice play over there by Taylor Dobbins to field the ball on a hop. Step on the bag for out number 2. Coming in to score is Hopper. Mangum on top 11-0. So Cooper, 3 unassisted, but does get an RBI. Second out of the inning. Millie Gonzalez, strike 1. Gonzalez struck out looking her first time around. She's 0 for 1. Runner at third, 2 gone here in the second. Mangum leading 11-0. Ground ball, Gonzalez. She'll hit it to Puckett at short. Sets, fires, and by a step, Gonzalez is safe. How about that?
No.
Yeah, he called her safe.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, that's the second out of the inning. Okay. I lost track. See, go back to sleep. Go back to watching your computer.
Exactly.
That was the second out of the inning. Gonzalez, I had Cadence Cooper the first out, or the second out of the inning, but actually Millie Gonzalez out 6-3, the second out of the inning.
We actually do this for a living.
Yeah,
folks.
no kidding. Ground ball off the first baseman's hand down the right field line. Stair on her way to second. Ball gets all the way to the fence. She'll go to third, and Hannah once again to chug on home, and coach says no, set up shop right here. So that one hard hit down the first base line, and it hit Dobbins in her bare hand and then rolled all the way to the fence, 200 feet away from home plate. 12-0 ball game. Mangum on top. Pitch inside for a ball. 1-0. Mangum has batted around for the second time this afternoon. Giselle Rowell lined out to end the first, but she'll roll this one into center field for a base hit. And coming in to score will be Hannah Stair, the 13th run of the ball game. So Mangum 7 in the first, 6 here in the second. Bryn Woodruss will hit.
Friday the 13th coming up.
Triskaidekaphobia. High fly ball, center field. Dickerson calling for it and can't make the play. Rounding third and headed for home is Giselle Rowell. She will score, and it's 14-0. So Giselle, the RBI. And then the run scored on the fly ball to center field by Woodruss. I think Dickerson had a hard time finding the softball with that brilliant sunshine out there in center field. Here's Palin Clark. Clark lifts one towards right, and again, Addie Payne can't find it for the sun. It'll drop for a base hit. And sun brutal right now for the outfielders and really for anybody on that right side of the infield. Jennifer Reisner, who was here earlier, now joins us on the broadcast. Jennifer telling us that, let me tell you about Jackson Reisner. Going to come see us in the broadcast booth Friday night for that football game.
Excellent.
Aubrey Lowe now will step in. Lowe scored a couple of times, got a couple of singles and an RBI. First pitch swinging, pop up on the infield. Puckett calls for it. She'll make the catch, and the inning will come to an end. But not before Mangum comes up with 7 runs in the inning, and we go to this third with Lady Tigers in command, 14-0. Classic Hits 97.7.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Get ready to hit a home run in style with Funky Flamingo.
As sports season swings into action, we're here to deck you out in the coolest custom trucker hats. No matter your team or sport, we've got the gear to make you stand out. Swing by facebook.com/myfunkyflamingo. And let's get personal with your style. Funky Flamingo. Your game day just got a whole lot funkier. Customize it, wear it, love it. Email me at funkyflamingollc@gmail.com or call 405-422-0082.
Mangum Regional Medical Center is going strong, serving Greer County and southwest Oklahoma. The Mangum Hospital provides a full-service Level 4, ER-staffed 24/7, both in- and outpatient stays, swing bed services, and outpatient lab, physical therapy, and radiology services. Mangum Regional Medical Center, here for you, right here at home.
Well, as we went to break, the ever-present, in-the-moment Chad Fox asking me which Lady Tigers. Of course, Mangum, 9 hits, 7 runs, 2 errors in the inning against the Duke Lady Tigers, and a couple of runners left on board. And at the end of 2, it's 14-0, Mangum on top. By the way, some chicanery going on down below us as we've got a big head of Jenny Stidham that you might have seen flash by your screen there.
I'm not going to tell her.
It's the name on the back. I'm not saying she's got a big head. It's not a big head unless it's a fat head. Now, I'm just quoting. There's Jenny in her Facebook photo, looking lovely. I'm sure that she is just really going to be delighted when she finds out about this. Debbie Jackson says, go Tigers, and that covers both teams. So thank you, Debbie. We appreciate it. Swing and a miss here. Macy Tynes late on the fastball. Palin Clark struck out the side in the second. She got 5 strikeouts in the ball game. Tynes down in the count 0-1. Lifts this one into shallow left field. And there to make the catch for out number 1 is Mangum's left fielder, Maddie Stockton. So Stockton made the play for the first out of the inning. On a little lazy fly ball to left field. A can of corn. You know where that cliche came from?
You've asked me this over the years, and you've explained it to me, but of course it has escaped my dementia brain.
Addie Payne rolls it on the ground to first base. Going to be picked up there and flipped to second for out number 2.
So
good job by Hopper to field it and Rowell to cover. And as that one goes 3-4 for the second out of the inning. Can of corn back in the days when you went to the livery, if you will, to get your goods. Corn up on the top shelf.
Gotcha.
The guy who would gift you your dry goods would pull it down with a cane-type apparatus, make the catch, thus a can of corn.
Interesting.
Swing and a miss here. Taylor Dobbins, 0-1. Dobbins 0 for 1 as she grounded out in her first plate appearance. Swing and a miss here. 0-2 on Taylor. Clark trying to hit it right now. 0-2 pitch. Lifted towards short, and a good job of breaking on the ball by Hannah Stair to make the catch for out number 3. And 1-2-3 fashion in the third goes Duke. And unlike last night, this one will be a run rule after 2.5 innings. Mangum wins it by a final score of 14-0. Back with your totals after this on Classic Hits 97.7.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security or disability. They have 1 bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. For more information, call Katie at 580-782-2452. 580-782-2452.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go together when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
15 hits, 14 runs, and no errors for the Mangum Lady Tigers. No runs, no hits, and only 1 base runner for Duke. A base on ball surrendered by Palin Clark. Other than that, she throws the 3-inning no-hitter, 5 strikeouts to her credit as well. Mangum improving to 15-7 on the year. Garrett Chambliss' team falling to 2-7 on the season. Mangum looks to wrap up the district championship coming up on Thursday when they play host to Merritt in a ball game scheduled to get underway at about 6. We'll have it for you here on Classic Hits 97.7, Chad Fox.
Yes, looking forward to that. And, Mangum's played a really tough schedule, and these last couple of games just been better than their opponent. But, like you said, Merritt's going to be a tough game next Tuesday at a rival Navajo. They're in a different class, but that's going to be a good game as well, heading right into the fast pitch playoffs.
Garrett Chambliss, meantime, continues the rebuilding process there at Duke, and our longtime friend, we wish him the best of luck. And as Todd Hudson told us, good things coming to Duke as they got that $6,000 grant over the weekend from the good folks at the Texas Rangers. And I say that because they're not in the same division as the Kansas City Royals. So Mangum wins it tonight by a final score of 14-0. Join us again on Thursday as we will bring you Merritt and Mangum here on Classic Hits 97.7. And then our week of sports will conclude on Friday night, the Triskaidekaphobia edition of football as the Tigers will entertain the Bearcats at the Liberty Bowl. 6:45 airtime on Friday, kickoff at 7 o'clock. For Chad Fox, I'm Michael Barnes. Thanks for joining us here, live and in living color on Classic Hits 97.7.
Yeah. And then there's only 6 losses. Can't think of who they said. But if you go and you look, they show 2 losses to leading. We only played them 1 time.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Sometimes each coach will turn it in at different times, and it.
Heath was saying there was some kind of glitch with OSS.
Gotcha.
In the postings, and it got posted twice.
Gotcha.
But they only played them once. So.
Very good. Thank you. Hey.